And mind you, I do far more damage if I actually have the Atlas Bear. It gives me like 13% more close combat damage, I think. 12 or 13. So, I mean, I would have been hitting 55 or 6,600 if I'd had that equipped instead of the Itakuri to try and get Divines. Okay, so I think I have enough time. It's only been 22 minutes. I have enough time to go through another one. Excuse me. Hey, some Divines. Cool. Next one is Deep in the Shadows. I should be able to get through that fairly quickly. Before we do, though, I'll show you how the... Well, okay, well, that's good. That's good. Sell that. I could probably disassemble that to be more intelligent. Hey, keep that. Ew, ninja one. Some people go, damn it, that's what I've been wanting the whole time. I've been trying to get something like that. Like, ew, I don't want to sell it. I hate ninjutsu, man. Oh man, I hate ninjutsu. I hate the playstyle, hate everything about it. I especially hated the friggin' missions for it in the dojo. It was terrible. Or rather, I was terrible, so it seemed terrible to me. I don't want to call it bad, but to me, it was just not very fun. Let me disassemble the crap divines I got, which I'd probably be faster going this way. There's one. These give you divine fragments. If you didn't guess, I think I showed that last playlist at the very end. I apparently did not see these. Let's just get rid of those too. Yeah, by the way, I'm maxed out on Spirit Iron chunks at 9999. That tells you how much I've been playing. But the way soul matching works, I think I might have explained this before, I don't remember, is, well, where are they at? Let's see, +3, +2, +1. Damn it, I don't have anything matching. Oh man, if you have like a +1 and a +1 weapon, you soul match the two of them together. They cost less if they're 2 axes or 2 single swords or 2 dual swords or anything like that. 2 helmets, 2 whatever. You can do the other, they just like a helmet and a glove, but they cost more that way. If you use a +1 and a +1 together, then they turn into a +2. If you use a +2 and a +2 together, they turn into a +3. So as you go up higher, it gets progressively more grindy. So, you know, there's that. But conversely, the farther you go in the game, like in each region, they start dropping +1s, or like after the first 3 regions, they start dropping more +3s, 4s. I'm hoping the next region drops +5s and 6s. Eventually, excuse me, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go into Deep in the Shadows, because it's only been 25 minutes. Yeah, 2%, good God. Yeah, okay, fine. And if you're wondering why I said 2%, good God, that is the worst divine drop rate I've ever seen for giving up 10 Choco Cups, excuse me. So, that's not really good. I would only recommend doing that if you like, oh god, I didn't restock my... Oh no, wait, it automatically did it. I was gonna say, oh god, I didn't restock my other thingies. My bullets. Okay, kill one of them at least. Stop blocking! Oh god, this is gonna be bad. I just take the hit. It's only New Game Plus. I can take it. These guys aren't anything special. I tried to be fancy there. Did not work out too well. Should be the guy here. Don't try and knock me off. I love the quick attacks on this thing. It hits harder than my frickin' katana does in mid stance. I don't think it should happen that way, considering it's about just as fast. What the hell? Okay, wow, I did not know that fell. That must be... I must not have paid attention before. I don't think that's new, but it seems like it's new. Okay, let's just take out the 2 closer ones first. I think the other one just fires arrows. Yeah. Take out this guy next. Don't really need to go in here, but I want to do it. This might have been a poor decision to take in frivolous fashion, but hell, it's working so far. And that's goodbye. Alright. I guess I'm just checking these treasure chests. See what's in here. Nothing much, apparently. There's no dweller here. Oh, wait, no, there is none there. I just teleported. That's not a dweller anyway. That's a hell of an insult to call a man. You're a monster. I always get lost in this room. I don't know how. Don't ask me how, but I do. As you might have noticed, there are no Kodama if you are, again, new. That's because I've already got them all. Except for the DLC. I haven't got those ones yet, sadly. But we'll be going there in New Game Plus first. Then we'll be going there in Way of the Demon, which is basically New Game Plus Plus. Excuse me, that is not open because I don't have a key for it. I don't even need to try it to know that. Yeah, let's go in here. This is an ambush, so let's go in here. Okay, well, this is a good opportunity to do this anyway. Can you stop blocking? They will never stop blocking. This could be a problem now. Who am I kidding? It's not going to be a problem. Yeah. I have to try and give the illusion that I'm in danger here. By the way, yes, there are invincibility frames. You just got to know exactly when to use it. So a lot of people go, there's no invincibility frames in Nioh. Yeah, there are. There definitely are. Trust me on that one. They're a lot more unforgiving than Dark Souls and all those kind of games. Trust me on that as well, but they are there. Neutral behavior. Neutral. How the hell are you going to go try the same thing that the AI did and then it told you not to do that? I swear some people just don't pay attention, man. They do not pay attention. Yes, I use that as a makeshift point. I know there's a point thingy, but that one's just so much better looking than the actual point. You know, fire. Divine. Give me some divinity love. Damn it. You'll never get any divinity love. Not until you... Oh, what am I doing going this way? This makes no sense. How the hell did you hear me from all the way down there? Oh yeah, the boss room key. That's where you get that. I thought there's a Yoki here, but again, this is not Twilight. I'm so used to Twilight missions because that's all I run anymore. Because that gives the most glory. And I've been on a glory farming rampage for the last, like, 2-3 weeks. Actually, for the past week. The week before, I kind of took a break. Oh, I remember that because I went, I'm just going to take a break from glory farming. For giggles, let's see where I placed it. You are 8th in the clan. What? That was back when I was in the Sasuke clan, of course, not the Todo clan. I was just one of those, how the hell am I rank 8? I just, like, didn't do hardly any co-op. Hardly any? You still had, like, 300,000 glory. Yeah, I know, hardly any, like I said. By the way, PvP gives a shitload of glory from what I hear. So if you're in it for that, you know, that's another way of getting glory if you don't like co-oping. Which, I don't know why you... Well, I guess if you're what do you call that? A confrontational person, you might like that better, but... Okay, now you're just being a dick now. You can't block me forever. Feels about like regular new game, except things hit harder with this weapon. But yeah, you're wielding like a +8. That's like in-game equipment. Yeah, but to be fair, you know, I started this cycle at like +5 because that's what I had access to at first. Well, that's not really what I meant to do, but I guess that will work. Because I grinded requests from Genchio and got and just did as many runs of that, and things eventually dropped enough +1s and 2s. I got a +5. Was it efficient? Oh hell no! But that's what I did. So I was still technically, you know, +5 in region 1. So I mean, if that tells you anything, I'm only +8 now, and I'm like in region 4. So I mean, the grind does get a little longer, especially if I have the trouble with it. Oh yeah, were you there in the regular game? I don't remember you being there. Oh, okay, well, not a problem. You're just kind of annoying. All right. I don't remember an archer being there. He probably was. I just don't remember it. It's not a very solid basis for he wasn't there. You don't remember a lot of things, like how old you are sometimes. Is he joking? He can't be serious. He doesn't. No, sometimes I don't remember how old I am. It's not good, but I do. How the hell are you going to go remember the secret rooms in these areas, but you don't remember your own birthday? I remember my own birthday. I just don't remember how old I am. So you don't know basic math. You shut up right now. Don't make me feel bad. Signpost, talisman. I have never used one of those, and I have no plans on ever using those. Oh, I remember back in the beta, me and Glasgow used to die to this so often. We did not pay a damn bit of attention back then. Oh yeah. So many of our Choco Cups were wasted due to that trap right there, and the one later. Speaking of which, I'd like to get some co-op going, but the people that played Nioh before don't like it anymore on my friends list, it seems like. Or they're not in it right now, like they're playing something else. It's like, damn it! No one I know is playing Nioh anymore. Here I am grinding glory by my lonesome here. That was a silly way to dodge, but hell, it worked, I guess. I could probably show where all the Kodama are. I'd have to make a new character to do that, but that was silly of me. I could do that, but I don't really want to do that, and there's already guides on YouTube to do that, so there's no reason to. Speaking of which, if you want to know where one Kodama is, it's out of the way. It's right down that cliff. You can survive that easily, so if you're new to the game, don't be afraid. Jump down there. Though you might run into a yokai cloud. I can't remember if that was Twilight or regular, but I think there's maybe one enemy in regular. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but... Oh, that's right. That's not Twilight. There's no enemy there. Keep thinking there is. And let's get ready for a Yoki. I did not expect to pull you yet, but that will work. And hit him in the horn, and they're goodbye. It took me forever to learn that trick, but once I learned that trick, those things are cake now. Neutral? Damn it. Oh great, now I have no idea which way they want. Good job on that. Normally you can kind of pick the blue or the red, and then you can tell by the eye color if it's the other one, like if it goes bright red if you pick blue. Normally they want the red. They wanted me to be a dick. Alright. You hit like a pansy. I didn't hit hard at all. That's probably because you have like +5 gear in every slot. Yeah, it probably is. Still, probably shouldn't get hit by those ever, as long as you're not greedy. It's easier said than done. I've been greedy before. It's what got me killed on Ryoki earlier, so I guess I have no right to say that. I've wasted like 20 Choco Cups already. Because I haven't got a damn divine drop yet. Not a one. There's a thing behind me, I know. He didn't aggro though for some reason. He just kind of minded his own business there. Oh god. He's gonna poise right through that and grab me in the middle of my crescent vault. There are some items way back there, but it's not really worth it, I don't think. Another Kodama is down there. Normally there's two skeleton warriors, a big one and a small one. I don't really feel like going down there though, just to go through that. Here's another area in co-op that a lot of people die because they don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Not this. Well, I've seen people die trying to loot that, but not that. There's a drop right here. You really want to go down this way because you get another shrine. There's something behind me. You've never been there before. This is new and kind of exciting because I didn't really want to fight you here. Oh well. Alright, you're not a whale monk, you're a Yoki. I'm much more fearful of wheel monks anymore than I am of Yoki. Wheel monks can wreck my crap if I'm not careful. I've never gotten killed by one recently, but I think maybe I've gotten some close calls. I don't know if I've ever died to one though. I think I have once. Just because they're very quick to just... Oh, I can level up now. They're very quick just to like start their attack animation. And yeah, I'm leveling up strength because that's the main damage scaling of the axe. So why not? Also, if you didn't know, the DLC introduced a new weapon type. You might have noticed when I was scrolling through earlier in the soul matching thingy. I didn't really get around that because I'm not using it right now, but it's called the Odachi. I could probably beat this level with the Odachi, but it's a much weaker weapon for what I'm using because it's only +7 and it's not a change to attack stamina or anything, but it's essentially a really big katana that looks rather silly if you ask me. They tried to make an ultra great sword that's fast and powerful, but it just kind of... Its gimmick is it can switch stances by just attacking and using different attacks. Really great if you have a crap load of ki, I'd imagine, because you just go like stance to stance to stance to stance endlessly, but... I mean, it's like a really quick ultra great sword. And I just feel like an ultra great sword should not really be quick. But again, I'm not very experienced in it. I only have like 500,000 proficiency. That sounds like a lot. It's not really a lot, considering I did it in like, my first time using it, I was in Sekigahara, like the Battle of Sekigahara on regular new game. And I just like was going around acting like a jackass. I just got greedy. I run around acting like a jackass, just didn't know what anything did. We beat that level, by God, but it was it was not a very good showing for me. But to clarify, the reason I brought that up is because I got like 100,000 proficiency from that alone, that one run. So, like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with it, so I might be off base here. It's a fine weapon, I'm sure. I don't like it as much as my axe. I like slow, powerful, or quick and speedy. Has to be one or the other for me. All or nothing kind of guy. I don't want quick and powerful. That just no. You gotta make some sacrifices, you know? You gotta be powerful, you gotta be slow. Like that guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't know how to aim. But if he hits you with that last one, it hurts like crap. For clarification, you know the Yoki's big 3-hit wind-up move that, well, kills a lot of people? In New Game Plus, that last hit alone, nothing else, hits me for about 2,500 health. That's a lot of damage. Imagine if you didn't have as much heavy armor as I do. Alright, that's saying something. Why am I only doing 5,000 damage? I'm used to hitting for like 9,000. What the hell? Hey, a divine weapon. I'm used to hitting for like 14,000. What's my attack power? My attack power is 1674. I'm not using rage. It's like, why am I not? No, I am using rage. I don't know. I'm not sure why. I didn't take away any gear, did I? I don't think. Oh, I'm not using the Atlas Bear. That's why. That's 13% less damage. Numbness. That would be why. Hopefully I don't aggro everything, but I've pretty much gotten used to pulling everything after farming with one guy in this area back when a couple days ago. This place is in Twilight. Guy used yokai incense like right around here, pulled everything in the room. Everything, including the ones in the upper levels, and we all congregated right here. We both popped our living weapons, and it was a fun day. Oh yes, yes it was. Good thing I had the sake on my bar, because if I didn't, I'd been pissed. You know, the one that gives you Amrita for more things that killed in a short succession. You're wondering, why would you have that? You never use that. Yeah, well, I don't know why. I think I was entertaining the idea of trying to do that. That was stupid, but I guess they don't really hit all that hard. Hey, another divine weapon. Oh, there we go, 6,500. That's more akin to what I'm used to doing. Should be a horn. Yeah. I don't have any lightning talismans. I don't really need them. It just makes the Hino-Enma fight go a little faster, which I don't think is going to be a problem, so I guess I don't really need it. I'm just used to trying to min-max. Like, if I go into places, it's usually a specific mission, so I min-max it a bit. And just, you know, if I'm going here, I usually have lightning talisman or whatever. I could lower defense with my water sword, but I'm not really sure that's needed. Could do it for funsies, just to do less damage. That might be fun, right? I mean, let's do that. Yeah, I'll just fire with the sword. Never really fought her with the sword before. That might be funny. No, seriously, I've never fought her with the regular sword. I fought her with dual swords. I fought her with an axe. I fought her with a spear. God, that was terrible. I fought her with a Kusarigama, but I've never fought her with a regular old katana. This should be funny. For somebody, I'm sure. Not me, but somebody. There should be an item up here. Yeah, I think it's the paralysis needles. I thought there were bats in here. Did I miss a thing of bats? I thought there were like 3 things of bats. I hear bats. Oh, I'm gonna say, why didn't you come out? I thought there was another item. Still no fragging. Well, I got 2 divine weapons. Don't complain too much about it. All right. Yeah, let's get ready here. Okay. Especially with the sword, I'm probably going to need the key. I'm still way over geared using a plus whatever sword I'm using. 4 sword, I think. She's using her... Is that her Twilight moveset? I can't tell. I missed the timing. But it works. Gonna do the little spinny. Alright. Gonna do the... Oh, I thought you were gonna do the... Ah, damn it. Thought she was gonna do the big 4th hit. Now it's time to hit. Alright. Let's go for a big hit. That's not really worth doing. Yeah, I'm not doing that well. But it is nice to have a fight that's not over in like 5 seconds. Yes! I'm used to fights being over in like 5 seconds. For goodness sake. There we go. I should be using this time to do this, but I'm not doing that for some reason. Forgot all about that strategy, even though it's a very good strategy to use a ranged weapon when she's in the air. Really blows her key out of the water. Oh, thought you were going to go for the third strike. No. Smack you in the face for trying that. I love having high toughness. You can just block most of her attacks. I think I can even block her charge. You want me to try it? I'll try it. That's not her charge. Come on. Bring your charge out. That is not a charge. Oh, for God's sakes now. I've never seen her just fly like that. Okay, the one time she actually does that, I'm trying to do something else. Alright, fine, I'll just wait for her to charge. Can you block the charge? Charge me. Not that kind of charge. Charge me. Come on. That is not a charge. Just charge. Most people are like, I don't ever want her to charge. And he's like, just trying to get her to charge. Charge me. Because that's one of her deadly attacks. Come on. That is not a charge. That's still not a charge. No, that's still not it. There we go. Yeah, you can still block. You can actually block or charge if you have high enough toughness. I just want to see if I could do it. Son, why did you stand right in the way of that deadly move? Because I could, sir. Because I could. Freaking armor! I don't want armor. Ah. Whatever. Got some divines. Not a bad day, all in all.